When you're thinking about your pricing, you should be only concerned with the value that you know you can provide. Hello, YouTube family. We are live and we are back. I'm Lakeisha Anang and I'm a side hustle coach. I'm on a mission to help 10,000 ladies turn their skills and expertise into a profitable side hustle. Why? Because you deserve freedom. Why? You deserve fulfillment. And you deserve to walk in the purpose that you've been created to walk in. In this video, I'm going to be sharing exactly how I went from underpricing my skills and expertise to replacing my 9 to 5. So just for those of you who may not know me, I am a side hustle coach. I've been coaching for over 10 years. I have been coaching informally for a period of time until I decided I wanted to take a leap. I wanted to start a side hustle and monetize my expertise. Fast forward, I did that and I was able to replace my 9 to 5. And now I help ladies do this on a daily basis. In this video, I'm going to be sharing my exact framework to help you to value your expertise so that you can start charging what you know you deserve. Now, I went from charging 2 figures, and when I say 2 figures, I'm not talking £99. I'm talking £35. That is probably under $50 to 4 figures in a short space of time, because I learned the exact framework that would help me to monetize my expertise so that I wasn't undercharging myself. Now, first of all, I want to start by talking about the low price trap. A lot of people start a side hustle, get into business, and make the mistake of thinking that because I'm new, I need to charge low. No, you don't. If, for example, there was a new Apple store opening down the road from you, do you think they're going to say, we're new to the area, so we're just going to start, charging 50 quid, $50 for an iPhone? No. The fact that you are new to business, you're wanting to start a business, has nothing to do with the price that you should be charging. When you're thinking about your pricing, you should be only concerned with the value that you know you can provide. When it comes to providing and thinking about pricing, there are 3 things that you want to think about. Number 1, what is the value that you're able to provide someone? And that could be tangible, something that is measurable. That could be also intangible. So let's say you're a fitness coach. You can maybe talk about the amount of pounds that you'll help someone lose, but also confidence is the value that you're able to provide with your coaching. And that is why you want to be focused on the highest level of value that you can provide. Because for someone who, like me, previously was working a 9 to 5, I didn't have time to be offering things at low value. It was when I really accepted my value, walked in confidence with regards to what I was able to offer, that's when I was able to replace my 9 to 5. Why? Because I was focusing on the things that would provide the most value for my clients, and in turn, I would be able to receive the most value. When we think about pricing, remember, it is just an exchange of value. The second thing you want to be thinking about is the transformation. What is the transformation you are providing someone? How can you maximize the transformation you can provide someone? You may be thinking, will people pay me? And someone is not there scratching their head thinking, should I pay her or not? All they're concerned about is themselves. They're concerned about whether you can help them. So how can you be as helpful as possible, provide the most service as possible to be able to offer someone transformation? The third thing you need to remember is that people just pay for solutions. If you think about your last delivery, I'm pretty sure in the last month, you have ordered someone something from Amazon. Why? Because you knew it was going to come next day. What is it that you are confident you can offer someone that is different to everyone else? It doesn't have to be a different service. Maybe you're someone who holds particular values to a high esteem that perhaps your ideal clients do too. If someone is going to pay premium prices, you've got to think, what is it that they're paying for? These are the steps that I took that allowed me to replace my 9 to 5 pronto. So if you know you are ready to package your expertise in a way that aligns with your values, you're already someone who gets results for yourself, you get results for other people, but now you are ready to walk on purpose. Now you are ready to step into the CEO that you've already been created to be, but you just need help putting your value together, putting your packages together, pricing in a way that aligns with you. Then I want you to click on the link below, book a call in so we can discuss whether we're a good fit. And if you're ready to get going on your side hustle in the next 90 days, let's speak and get to business. Now, you may be thinking, okay, Lakeisha, I hear you. That sounds good, but I don't feel confident in pricing, at a high rate. Now, I understand that because I was exactly where you are, which is why I had previously had my service at £35. But the truth is, the reason why I wasn't confident in pricing at high value is because I wasn't making the investment that I expected my clients to. If I am a great coach and I'm saying that coaching is amazing and I don't have a coach myself, then of course I'm not going to have confidence in pricing. I am happy and prepared to invest in myself now. I am happy and prepared to spend thousands of coaching. Why? Not because I'm bored, but number one, I understand the value of coaching. And number two, there's no point me expecting my potential clients to invest in coaching when I don't invest in coaching myself. One of my core values is integrity. And it's important, if you are in business, you're going to start a business, that you are serving with integrity, that you have ethical practices in businesses, that you are being true to what you would expect of your customers. Now, you may also be thinking, oh, but what about the market, cost of living? I'm in the UK, and in the UK, we have designer luxury wear in places like Selfridges, Harrods. I don't know what the US equivalent is. Maybe Macy's. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if I went there right now, it's 2 p.m. as I'm recording this in the afternoon. If I went to those stores, there will be people buying. If you went to the airport right now, the closest airport to you, there's going to be people flying out. And best believe they're not there flying for free. They have paid. Why? Because they've made the plan to. They want to. People will buy what they want to buy. It doesn't matter about the economy. And I say this with full confidence because I started a business when we were meant to be in the recession. I started a business when the economy was turning, and replaced my 9 to 5. People will buy what they want to buy. Your job is to have offers available that people will buy, have offers available that people want results for. Now, you may also be thinking, oh, but I don't have experience. And like I said, your pricing has nothing to do with your experience. What it has everything to do with is the value and transformation you can provide. Meaning that if someone called you today saying, hey, I need your help today, I'm struggling with this particular issue, and you're able to help them, then boom, you've got this. You're able to provide a service and therefore have an exchange of monetary value for your service. Now, you may be thinking, okay, cool, Lakeisha, that sounds good. Confidence, I have it. Like, I don't have a problem with knowing people would afford me. I don't have a problem with experience, but I'm not sure like whether it would be too high for people. I'm not sure whether my pricings will be too high for people. If that is you, I need you to focus only on the people who will buy from you, only on the people that want your services. I was having a conversation with my client today, and I was talking about the fact that I had a wedding. I didn't have a wedding planner, but I did have a coordinator. I'm a very good planner. My husband is a very good planner. We was fine with planning our wedding. We got really good feedback from our wedding planner saying, "Oh, you planned it so well. It's amazing." But we knew that on the day, as someone who like likes to plan, like have things well organized, I knew that on the day I didn't want to be thinking about everything. So I definitely needed an event coordinator because I didn't want to think about anything. I didn't want the stress, should I say. Now, there was going to be no point like selling me a wedding planner at that time because I knew I could plan myself. But what I did want is stress taken away from me on the day. Was I prepared to pay for that? Yes. And you want to be thinking about your ideal person. Someone like me, for an event coordinator, is going to be speaking to perhaps the person who is good at planning, but just doesn't want the stress of the day. You've got to know your ideal client. You've got to know what they want. You've got to know how they think. And most of the time, what you're thinking is going to be, or what you have previously thought is not going to be any different to what your client is thinking. If you know this was useful, you want more where this came from, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.